Thank you for registering for the MAPPS Federal Programs Conference. We look forward to seeing you in Annapolis beginning the evening of Monday, March 8th. If you need conference travel information or a schedule, please visit the MAPPS website at www.mapps.org and click on MAPPS 2010 Federal Programs. After registration and reception, after agency briefings and power lunches, even after the agency liaison meetings, there is an important session at 4 o'clock on Tuesday, March 9th, the MAPPS Legislative Issues and Capitol Hill Briefing. Please take a few moments to watch this video to help you prepare for this meeting and for your visits on Capitol Hill on Wednesday, March 10th. If this is your first time visiting your elected officials, please know that you're not alone. Everyone was once in your shoes. Most of you will not be making visits alone. Other MAPPS members from your home state will be with you. In fact, when you arrive at the 4 o'clock briefing on Tuesday, look for your state and sit with the other members of your state delegation. Make sure you have the MAPPS folder you received when you checked in. It has a schedule of your Capitol Hill appointments with the time, location, and name of the persons you will be meeting. Please note, appointments are being confirmed right up until Wednesday. At Tuesday's briefing, Sally Palatiello could hand you an updated appointment schedule and go over last-minute changes. Also included in a registration packet is a copy of the original correspondence requesting an appointment with each congressional office, made on behalf of the MAPPS delegation from your state. It includes the name of the scheduler or other congressional staff member and the issues that you will discuss. It is possible that your name is not on the original correspondence, but it was included in subsequent follow-up phone calls to the congressional office. Take a few moments to read this information. A sticker promoting your profession is in the folder. Please wear it on Wednesday by placing it on your left lapel. Your name badge should always be on your right lapel. There will be folders that your delegation will take to Capitol Hill and give to your representative, senator, or their staff. They contain important information and include the 4 issues that MAPPS is advocating. Also in the packet is an invitation to our geospatial technology exhibition. Each office you visit has already received an invitation. However, please make a point of inviting them again. This exhibition is an excellent way for you to expose your member of Congress and their staff to the geospatial profession and provides another opportunity for a discussion. If you have a business card, please include it in the packet that you are leaving in the congressional offices. However, please do not add other information in the folder. On these visits, you are representing your profession through MAPPS, not necessarily your individual company. Your job is to inform your elected officials about the legislative issues that affect the geospatial community and to request action. Good preparation will help ensure that your visit will be an enjoyable and effective experience. Let's briefly go over the 4 issues you may be discussing during your congressional visits. More specific information will be presented during Tuesday's briefing, and you will be sent an email with links to the issue papers. MAPPS advocates the introduction of a digital coast bill that would identify, protect, and strengthen America's fragile oceans, coasts, and shorelines through geospatial data.
And this has been recommended by numerous government reports and commissions where NOAA would run the program and rely on the private sector mapping firms for all the different activities, products, and services associated. And so when our MAPPS members visit Capitol Hill on Wednesday, they need to secure a senator and a House member to introduce the bill.
Another piece of legislation we are promoting and would like to see introduced is the Making America Prosperous Act, or MAP Act, to authorize imagery for the nation.
There's a lot of inefficiency and waste in the current system where federal, state, and local agencies will do their own mapping activities, but they'll actually keep the data to themselves and not share it with other stakeholders. So the MAP Act would create a coordinated national program for imagery collection so that you map things once, but share the data with all different stakeholders numerous times, numerous applications. And as the MAPPS members visit members of Congress on Wednesday. They need to identify and secure a sponsor for in the Senate and the House for the MAP Act.
Next, the FLAIR Act.
Did you know the federal government does not have an accurate, up-to-date, reliable database inventory of what it owns? Real property itself, the buildings, the land, just doesn't know what it owns. The FLAIR Act creates one multi-purpose cadastre or land information system. It's basically a tool for the federal government to solve this major problem.
The FLAIR Act will soon be introduced in the Senate by Senator Orrin Hatch of Utah. The House version of the FLAIR Act, H.R. 1520, has already been introduced by Congressman Ron Kind of Wisconsin and Rob Bishop of Utah. The final issue is unfair government competition. The government is hiring more employees to do geospatial work that can and should be done in the private sector.
The federal government is not only insourcing activities, exercising employees, but it's also purchasing equipment to go in direct competition and duplicate what already is available in the private geospatial community.
Congressman Duncan of Tennessee and Senator Thune of South Dakota have introduced the Freedom from Government Competition Act, H.R. 2682 and S. 1167 respectively. We'd like you to ask your senator or congressman to co-sponsor this bill. Here are a few things to keep in mind when making your visits on Capitol Hill on Wednesday. Washington is very formal. Please wear business attire, a jacket and tie for gentlemen on Capitol Hill. Be polite and respectful. Never argue or make political threats. Don't get too detailed, and please try not to use technical geospatial terms. Here's an example of the MAPPS delegation from Maryland meeting with Representative Roscoe Bartlett. However, don't be disappointed if your group meets with a legislative aide or other staff person. Have confidence. Remember, you are the geospatial expert. Allow for a good exchange and conversation. Don't monopolize the floor. Who knows? You might learn something interesting.
And 2 bells means there's a vote on. 5 bells means there's a series of votes on. 6 bells means that they're in confusion, don't know what they're doing, so they recess, subject to the call of the chair.
Be well prepared. Your meeting may be very brief.
Yeah.
We have 5 minutes.
Yeah, I got 5 minutes to go to run. Thanks.
Don't forget to leave the packet of information and make sure you extend an invitation to our Geospatial Technology Exhibition. Unlike previous years, the Technology Exhibition will be open throughout the day, from 9 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. Please plan on attending between or after your congressional visits. One last thing. An important part of American politics is election campaigns. The MAPPS PAC is the honest, ethical, and professional way for you to participate and contribute. Please make a personal contribution to the MAPPS PAC and attend our dinner on Tuesday evening. Remember, take part or get taken apart.